Hey, it's Yara. It is Manifest Monday. We are up to 25 subscribers. We are getting there. Just as soon as we get 50, then we will start doing these live. So, this Monday, this week, what I want to talk about is doing something nice for yourself. So, when we manifest, we are constantly sending energy outwards. Sometimes it's to ask for something nice for ourselves, but when we are trying to garner energy to get what we want out of life, we also need to remember to treat ourselves nicely. So this week, I want you to think about how you treat yourself. And I want you to make sure to do something special for yourself. It doesn't have to be something that you spend a lot of money on or anything. Just, even if all you do is set up a very beautiful bubble bath for yourself, or take extra time to rub lotion on your whole body, pamper yourself in whatever way makes you feel special. Take extra time, go to a park with a little picnic that you've packed for yourself, and put your headphones on, listen to some music, read a book. But I want you to take some time out to spend time with yourself and, treat yourself nicely. A lot of the time we spend so much time out there doing for others. We are constantly helping our significant others, our children, our family, our friends. We're constantly putting energy outwards. We have jobs. We have sometimes church families. We have just our homes. We're maintaining everybody and everything all around us. But we don't take the time to spend on ourselves. Whether you need to buy yourself something pretty, a hair flower, a nice little wallet, whatever it is. I have my little things that I carry a lot of the time. This is my yin yang or my inyo, depending on which culture you pull it from. And it means balance. It's one of the symbols that I have. And this is a ring. It is a sterling silver ring with an amethyst set inside of it, which, amethyst is for healing, but these both represent people in my life for me also, besides being symbols. So there's a lot of different things that you can do for yourself besides knowing that you have things that you carry around for yourself, for your heart. I carry a lot of different things that remind me of other people, and I also carry symbols that remind me of myself, like the symbol for balance. This reminds me of who I am within, and it reminds me to take care of myself as well as others. We're here on this planet, and we have this dense meat suit that's our soul vehicle, because our soul is one of the most important parts of ourselves. But this dense meat suit, which is the only one we get for this lifetime, is something that we need to love and care for. And we look at it and we often are like, oh, I don't like that part about it, or I wish this was different. But you know what? This is what we have, and we just need to love every bit of it, and we need to work with it. And often my body and I are at odds because I want to do all the things, and my body's like, we need to rest. Oh, it's some kind of I always talk about how my body is a high maintenance diva, and I want to just go and do all the things. So I have been resting, as my previous video said, and tomorrow I'll venture out. I have appointments and stuff like that, and then dance in the evening. But there's a lot of things that I do for myself. One of the things I do for myself is continuing to participate in dance. But in the meantime, tomorrow I will take a nice long bath, and I'll take the time to put lotion on my body and tell my body that I love it. I'll give it a lot of extra love, because this is my soul's little vehicle to run around this world in, and I need to tell it that I love it. So a handful of years ago, I took a class from a burlesque teacher. The class was a sensuality and dance class, sensuality and performance. And we did a choreography, and one of the things that was part of the choreography was being able to turn our energy. 'Cause as a belly dancer, most of my energy that I give out, it's all love energy, and I give it as much of it to the audience as I can. I'm always giving the audience all this light and love energy that I can. Well, as a burlesque dancer, they often turn their energy inward also. And as part of this choreography, we were told to give ourselves some love energy. And I found that to be very, very difficult. And I realized at that time that I did not really love myself. Like, I had the hardest time with that. And I realized that I needed to work on that. And so that's something that I have really worked on. And I have come a long way in learning to love myself and my body. And I can say that I have made great strides in that. And there are things that I'll talk about at other videos about where I was at back then, and compare it to where I am now. But just know that I do love myself now in a way that I never have before. And I do care about myself now, and I care about my body, and I might push it to the utter limits at times, but I still do listen, and I do love myself. So this week I challenge you to take some of that energy that you want to have the universe show you, some of that love energy that you want the universe to show you, and I want you to show yourself some of that. Show yourself some love. Treat yourself like you love yourself, and give yourself some loving care. And as always, share your light with the world, show kindness, show love. As I'll share my light with you, I love you. From Yara, Walks with Sun Sisu, the star who guides.